You're listening to a Loot Dummies podcast, LOOTdummies.com. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, a weekly podcast following a group of friends as they battle across a homebrewed world called Antiriath in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Step into the mystical world of Antiriath and follow as our party adventures across the lands. Solid Grug, half-orc fighter-sorcerer from the wretched valleys of Mek'Zim, played by Taylor. A Learlock Bloodhair, Harengon cleric whose fate seems determined by luck itself, played by Joey. Pomerel the Gatekeeper, Summer Eladrin paladin from the Feywild city of Solaria, played by Seth. And Bodyknot Greenleaf, the halfling rogue with a penchant for taking things that don't belong to him, played by Josh. And last but not least, the creator of our beautiful world, the man of many voices, and our dungeon master, Sam. And welcome back, everyone, to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, the podcast. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the show. Hey, if you're enjoying the show, give us a rating and a review on your podcast app. It helps to grow our show and help other people like yourselves find us. Also, if you're enjoying it, give us a shot on patreon.com/lootdummies. We have an all-new campaign there called The Primal Lands, featuring all of your favorite players and some other people that you haven't met before. And we also give away 3D printed miniatures that our DM Sam makes, and we ship them to your house quarterly if you join our Confluence Guild tier. From now until the end of 2025, we will be doing discounted memberships as we prepare for our 3D printed mini schedule in 2026. So come join us. It's a lot of fun. You also get to join us on Discord and talk to all of us there where we are most active. On the last few episodes of the podcast, the party has made it into the continent of Asajiski, east of where we originally started in Bilyatok, on the hunt for Zaius, the monkey man who we believe is responsible for the unstable evolution that is happening across Antiriath. After meeting with a wise old turtle sage named Chan Gong, he led us to the last known location of the Temple of Husin. After getting some rest, we head that direction, traveling through the jungle, making it to what we believe is the Temple of Husin. We are attacked by a group of darter monkeys, and we escape into a backdoor tunnel entrance into the temple itself. After traveling through the winding tunnel, we make it to a large chamber. The chamber features 4 doors on each side and a platform in the middle where we believe we saw Zaius lower himself deeper down into the temple on some sort of moving elevator platform. As he did that, these 4 glowing lights shot out in all 4 directions to these 4 symmetrical doors on each side of the square temple. The lights appeared to move underneath the door jambs into hidden chambers. Just as we see this mystical python comes swirling down from the ceiling, appearing as a group of psychedelic butterflies and moths, confusing our players. Roll for initiative. We get into a battle with Hithios, who uses these psychedelic illusions to stun and incapacitate our players, and that is where we're going to pick up here in the middle of that battle.
Alright, this is why y'all are going to hate me. Because unlike most Save or Suck things in D&D, she can force you to re-roll the effect as she hisses out, and a swirl trickles down her whole body. She says, "Please don't resist. I would hate to strike before crushing every bone in your body." And everybody needs to remake the wisdom save as she swirls and tries to wrap around Pomerel as she dances her glittery scales.
Oh, 17.
Good.
Plus 5. 22.
Same.
19.
21 for a Learlock.
All right, we all pass. Let's go.
Okay, all right, you all passed. Yeah, so she's actually super ticked to see y'all all taking a powerful stance, and she rears back and stops cooling around Pomerel, and instead she lashes out and bites at him. Oh, not even close. You just deftly knock her away. Yeah, she only has one attack.
This reminds me of the training snakes back at home.
All right, Learlock, it is your turn, and you have a turn.
I love having a turn. Point of order, when is the top of the round? Like, when is it? New round?
Pomerel is first in the initiative.
Okay. I'm going to cast Bane at first level.
Sure.
He needs to make a charisma save of 16.
Charisma. All right.
There is.
16, you said?
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh, man, she got a 14.
All right.
I was looking to
is
see if she had
baned.
proficiency in it or anything, but she does not. Okay, baned.
She needs to subtract a d4 from attack rolls and saving throws.
Over here, use this giant one.
Of course, that's why I have concentration.
Sure, sure. Yeah, I guess if you're stunned, you'd lose concentration, wouldn't you?
That is correct.
Risky biz.
So, question. The thing that she is doing with the wisdom save,
Mhm.
is that strictly a visual effect?
Yes, yeah, it is. It looking at the scales is what is so hypnotizing.
So if I were to, hypothetically, give myself the blinding condition by not opening my eyes, like if I averted my gaze,
Sure, sure. So let me say this. If you were to avert your gaze, then you would essentially treat it as you being blinded to her for any actions that you took to her. So she would have an advantage against you, you would have a disadvantage against her, and you'd have to just like pick a square to try to, do anything to her. And if at any point you looked back at her, you would have to then immediately make the save. Right? You can't like look away and then on her turn is when everybody has to roll, and then you look back and don't have to make the save because it's your turn. When you're looking at her once around, you have to make the save, and I'm just doing it all on her turn. She's not doing anything extra special on her turn. She's constantly shifting and shimmering and, changing her appearance. Just for bookkeeping, we're just rolling on her turn.
gotcha.
But yeah, if you wanted to throw a bandana on for this fight, then yeah, you would not have to make the save.
I gotcha. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I was just curious how that would work. But now I understand how it works. Bonus action, spiritual weapon right behind her. And that's just going to be at 3rd level. And let's see if she gets hit. Oh, nope. That's a 9.
A 9 is definitely a miss. Yeah, that's terrible.
And I'm just going to stay right where I am.
Sure, yeah. You've got a nice spot. All right, Mr. Grug, it is your turn.
All right, it's time to brandish my big bone as I see this big snake in front of me, and I'm gonna run up and get to swinging.
Little sword fight action.
I got a 14, but I'm gonna use the superiority die to make a precision attack and add a d8 to that.
Clever girl. Oh, but it could fail if you roll a 1.
8,
Okay.
which I also get to add to the damage.
Oh, nice. Definitely want to roll big then.
So I will do 14 plus 8. I'll do 22 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I'll take another swing at her. 19 to hit.
Okay.
And I'll do another 13 bludgeoning damage.
Pretty good.
And I will end my turn up in her face.
All right. Mr. Greenleaf, we're about to take your turn, but we're going to rewind to her turn where you could loose an arrow as your readied action. Because she attacked.
Word.
So you're basically going to get to go twice here.
What's her size?
She is huge.
Cool.
Did y'all see the art I dropped in the Dissy?
It's gonna be a 27.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Ooh, 27. All right.
so the huge piercing damage is 15.
Hell yeah.
Do I have sneak attack?
Yeah, you got a buddy right next to her, so.
And then that's 26.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right.
Damn.
And then it is your turn proper now.
Okay. Same thing.
Sure. Yeah, why not? Yeah, do another, what was that, 41 damage?
This is 26 to hit again.
Fucking A.
It's gonna be 13 on the piercing,
You're rolling good on those big dice, making useful when
Yeah.
you got them.
and then 23.
Whew. My God. Okay, I will
36.
tell y'all. I was thinking about telling y'all that she was, starting to feel it. She is really feeling it now. She is hurt.
Oh, good. All right.
All right, Pomerel.
Pomerel sees an opportunity, and he rears back and he swings his sword. Oh no, it's a nat 20. Let's go.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
So as he divine smites this thing, first it's gonna be 14 slashing damage, 9 fire damage, then the improved, we're gonna have 14 radiant damage from that, and then we're gonna do divine smite at level 1, which will be doubled up as well, and that will do an additional 16 radiant damage.
So it's 37 plus 16, 40, 53 damage. She had 16 HP left.
She did.
So, out of the corner, an arrow just one in her neck, then one in her eye, and she hisses and rears back and then looks down the hallway. And as she's about to lunge down that hallway, Pomerel just whoosh comes in with the decapitation, and her body just
Let's
slumps to the floor.
Freaking go!
And
That
her
was crazy.
Bye.
her scales just immediately fade into this dull gray, lifeless color.
Mm.
That was nuts. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were dead.
That's all you got, Zias?
Wait,
Oof.
is he finally here? This puny training snake was merely a distraction.
Yeah, that was him on the thing that went down.
Pomerel jumps over the snake and starts running.
I'm gonna yell out to him. Come out! Come out! Enough tricks!
You guys are looking around the temple here. So yeah, I mean, I already gave you a pretty good lay of the land. There's this 15, 20 foot platform all the way around that, like I said, it's about 20 feet off of the ground and puts you kind of midway up the pyramid that's in the middle of the room. And off of each side, it's very symmetric now that you're in here. There's 4 doors in each wall, just like or I should say doorways, 4 openings, just like the one that y'all just came through to enter into this space. And then the temple also seems to have these 4 openings in the bottom of it that let you walk into kind of a under chamber, which is where y'all saw Zias in the beginning.
Pomerel gets over the snake and he gets centered up on the temple structure, and he casts divine sense 60 feet out from himself and can detect good and evil until the end of my next turn, can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or another location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you're picking up anything with that.
Okie dokie.
You sense a good, strong presence of just life energy. You feel kind of at home here as far as like a Feywildy level of natural energy in the space, but you don't pick up anything excessively holy. There's a reverence to it, but again, it's a very like druidic reverence to this place.
Did we all have good enough perception? We all saw the lights going under the door.
Yes, yeah, y'all all saw that. You all saw lights going under the door and shooting into at least the 2 other ones. Now that you've taken space, you assume there was a 4th one that shot opposite of you as well, but you couldn't see that.
Going into these 4 symmetrical doors. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to yell back to Body Knock and be like, hey, Body, check that door across from you. See if it's unlocked. Something flew underneath the door jamb.
I'll check that.
The door appears to be locked, Mr. Knock.
Okay. Wait, are we in? We're not in initiative right now, are we?
We're at initiative.
Okay.
The snake is dead.
I have a lockpick kit, so can I try that?
You may.
What do I need to roll on that?
A sleight of hand check.
It's gonna be a 25.
Okay. It is not a very complicated lock. In a matter of moments, you have this thing picked and unlocked.
And then I'm gonna tell Talk, hey, I got this thing unlocked, man. Come over here.
Okay, I'll start heading back that way. Come on, guys, come back this way. Let's check this door. I'll say to Learlock and Pomerel.
Pomerel will not go back into the kill box, but he will get standing over top of the snake, guarding the entrance back to the hallway.
Sure.
All right, open it.
Alright, I'll open the door.
All right. So you open the door, and when you open it, you hear this kind of strange, chittery sound at first. It's this open 10-foot wide by like 40-foot long hallway, but it drops down like 10 feet right in front of you and goes up really high. And you're looking at it, and everything seems nothing unusual about it. But the walls and floor are all really glossy. And just a moment after you open the door, wings sprout off of all the creatures on the walls, and the ground starts to move and writhe as hundreds and hundreds of insects
Shut
are
door.
whirling around. You slam the door back closed,
Yes.
and now there's just a buzz, just a hum on the other side of this door.
Oh my!
Fuck was that?
Pomerel's looking over his shoulder, going, "What's in there? What's in there?"
Well, you can check it out for yourself, but I wouldn't. It's a bunch of bugs, I think.
Is Zayas in there?
Not unless Zayas is 5 million small, gross creatures.
Oh, sneaky monkey!
Okay, yeah. All right, let's maybe come back to that one.
Did anybody see where Zayas went? It's time to end this.
Didn't we see him descend the thing?
He's down in there.
Yeah, y'all saw him descending down. I mean, like an elevator, y'all could see him at waist level and up, and it slowly moved to head level, and then he disappeared.
Pomerel goes to the top of the stairs, and he kind of hides behind the pillar here, and he crouches down real low, and he tries to get a vantage point to see inside there, see what he can see.
Yeah, so if you kind of peer down in there, you can see that there's some sort of ornate structure down there in there. It's hard to get a good gauge on it, but there seems to be a statue in the center of a large platform of the room down there. There's like ornate carvings on it and stuff, but you really can't figure much else about it from up here.
All right, I'm going down there.
Oh, okay.
Fuck this. I'm tired of chasing this fucking guy. And I'm gonna storm down the stairs and go down towards the doorway.
Yeah, so you get down there. There is this, like I said, ornate statue in the center of a raised little dais, and on that is like a 15-foot wide circular platform.
I'm gonna go up to it and see if I can interact with the platform itself. See if anything happens.
Mm-hmm.
I will go up and also inspect it. Is there any kind of place for like something to be put in?
Yeah, it seems like on the forehead of each of the monkey statues that face the four doors, there is some sort of socket where it's just like a hemispherical little socket, but it definitely seems like something should go in there that is missing.
All right. So it looks like we need to find a thing and put one thing in each one of these four things. You follow?
Yeah. Maybe whatever we saw fly under those doors.
That stands to reason.
Well, we know there's bugs in that first one we checked. That's not the easiest one, I'm sure.
Or what if it is?
Yeah. I hope not.
Well, in any case, it seems like if we want to follow this Zayas, we're gonna have to find those floating lights, as it were.
All right. Let's try another one. and see if we can find it, and we'll stick it in this statue and see if anything happens. Maybe we only need a certain amount. Hopefully not 4.
Hopefully not. Lead the way.
All right, I'm going to head over this direction to the one to the left of where we came in and go
Sure.
up into this hallway and see if it looks just like the one we came from, a little door that can be picked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you head on up there and check it out. As you get up there, you see that it's very tight as you enter into that hallway, and it takes a sharp left and goes down like a little 5-foot hallway, similar to the way y'all came in before it opened up into this area.
Interesting. Okay, I don't see a door across from that, like in the one we came in.
Nope, you don't see a door. It looks like it goes down for a ways, probably 30 feet, maybe 40 feet, and then maybe there's an opening down there.
Y'all want to go in this one?
We're here.
Let's do it.
All right. Palmer, I'll lead the way. I'll watch the back.
All right, so you guys start heading down this hallway here. I assume being careful,
Yep. I'm in the back. Palmer's in the front.
Very, very sneaky.
being very, very sneaky. So you guys go down this hallway, like I said, 30, 40 feet or so. It opens up into a little room. There's a smell of like moldy hay and like droppings from some sort of animal as you approach the area. And as you wrap around and hook around, there's another opening into a room that has another door leading out from it. You can see through this opening into another door, but then looking into that next room, you really can't see much into that next room.
All right, Palmer, I'll poke your head in there.
Palmerell sticks his head in there.
Okay. Where are you guys standing? Just kind of in the same grouping you're in right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Palmerell pokes his head in. I'm going to move his MIDI there so y'all can see. And he sees a very odd sight.
Oh my god.
He sees this small little white bunny standing across a few feet from this very large camel. And they seem to be having some sort of conversation. They're chittering and kind of tilting their heads at each other. But as Palmerell walks in with this flaming sword, they both turn and look at Palmerell, and then the camel lets out a bellowing roar and charges. And I'm going to need you to roll initiative.
A camel and a bunny.
For the first time since these people met Palmerell, he looks genuinely confused and
God.
startled.
11.
God, 7. Another bad initiative.
6.
My God, guys.
Not a good sign.
What's your modifier, Talik?
3.
6.
You say
Okay.
the camel let out a roar or the bunny?
The camel lets out a bellow, like a. I don't know what camels sound like.
So that's what it sounds like now.
Yeah. And the bunny doesn't make any noise. He's a bunny.
Oh,
So,
All right.
if Monty Python taught me anything,
Run away!
is that bunny can dismember all of us. Run away!
It is Learlock's turn first.
Learlock, talk to your friend.
Oh boy.
Call him off.
All right. Go ahead, Learlock.
I'm going to ignore the berating from behind me. And assuming nothing in here is going to be friendly, I am going to...
Well, first off, you can't see very well. You were right behind
yeah,
Palmerell. So
that's what I was thinking.
You've kind of got a view, but you need to scoot up. Either brush by Palmerell or at least step over a little.
Can't just like, go underneath the armpit and say, boom, sacred flame.
Yeah, I'll let you tuck one underneath Palmerell's armpit.
Sweet.
There you go.
It's a dexterity save of 16.
Oh, he rolls it. Who are you targeting?
The bunny.
Oh,
The bunny.
Oh my.
I hate the bunny. He got a 21, so he saves on the bunny.
Jesus. Okay. Didn't anticipate that to happen.
Sorry, he rolled really good. Well, not that good. He just has a really good modifier. Yeah.
I just want to move to the left to get out of the way, just so someone else could try and creep by.
Body knock, it is your turn. Palmerell is taking up the whole doorway with his sheer immensitude, but
Badass.
you could probably slip something past him. just like Alerilock did. Plus, you can ignore cover anyway. So
Yeah, I'm gonna slip it in.
Okay.
okay,
I'm gonna take a shot at Joe Camel.
Joe Camel. Okay, put this nicotine down.
Yeah. You and Big Tobacco have seen your last day, buddy.
You bellowed your last bellow.
Alright. Ooh, nat 20, so that's a 28.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay,
What
Let's
size
go.
is he?
he is huge.
Oh
Whoa.
my.
That's a huge camel.
He's huge. He barely fits in this room.
I thought I was a relic sloth, so
12 piercing. Do I have sneak attack? Because I'm got the boys.
Don't think you have it.
Okay, well, 12 then.
All right, still some good damage.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Oh god, the sigh.
something's gonna happen. So this Gambit, as
Pick-
they
you
are
guys picked
named,
the wrong target.
zips across the room
Oh boy.
right next to Pomerel, lightning quick, and pulls a little chain with its teeth. And y'all hear a click, like a trap. What do you guys do? Like, how do you start your
Oh.
reaction? Quick,
Jump
quick, hurry.
backwards.
Pomerel grabs Alerilock
backwards.
and dives forwards.
Dice pulls him into the room a little bit. What about you, Body Knock? What's your click? What are you doing?
I'm gonna, like, come into the room and jump up on something if I can.
Okay, all right. So the three of y'all push forward. Talik pushes backwards,
Sorry, Alerilock.
and Talik,
All right.
that was a mistake because a portcullis falls in between where you were standing and the other guys, and you get cut off from them.
Oh, fuck.
Then, so you guys kind of crash in here as best you can and shove forward a little bit, but you're immediately repelled from being able to do that as the little bunny expands and transforms into a huge camel.
This is pleasing because of all the berating I received about rabbits. If I died by a rabbit, whew.
Okay, if it when it expands and other creatures next to it, that creature must make me a DC 15 strength saving throw or be shoved backward and knocked prone. If there's nowhere for the creature to go, then it'll take damage. But y'all are just barely in the doorway here, so
Mother-
make me a strength save. Okay, so you are shoved back. I'm actually going to need all three of y'all to make it since y'all were all trying to push through this door to see if it knocks you all back onto your ass.
Strength save.
Yeah,
Plus
strength
5
saving
for
throw.
me.
14.
18.
Oh, do you get your plus 5 too, Seth?
No, I think mine's calculated, but they get plus 5.
Oh,
19 then.
okay. So with your encouragement, you encourage them not to fall, but you take the brunt of it and fall to the ground.
I'm fucking irate.
That is that creature's whole turn. It is now Talik's turn on the other side of the
Bizarre.
portcullis. You see,
Bizarre
yeah,
encounter.
you this thing drops. Your buddies try to go forward, but get shoved back by just the appearance of mass. Is all you see is fur and stuff, kind of around the corner through this portcullis.
A camel talking to a rabbit. One of the rabbits turns into a camel. A huge camel.
I haven't had
Huge
it.
camel, massive creature, and now you're on the other side of a portcullis.
As I would do, I'm gonna bow up on this portcullis and see if I can lift it enough to
Oh.
crawl under.
I thought you were gonna try and intimidate it.
No.
Okay, yeah, make me a athletics check.
Okay. God.
Oh,
12.
a 12 is not gonna cut it.
I have a freaking +9.
You lift it, you feel it coming up, but you like slip and aren't able to get it. You know you have enough strength, you just didn't have a good hold on it.
I'm debating using my action surge, but I'm gonna save that. I feel like I'm still thinking my boys can handle these two huge camels, so I'm gonna just try that again next turn.
Okay,
Not much else I can do.
sure. All right, it is the other large creature's turn, and the very first thing it does is zips back down into buddy form.
My God.
Sprints 20 feet, sprints another 20 feet underneath its camel buddy, gets right next to Pomerel, and bites him.
Of course.
Ooh. It's an 18. 18 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. So he tries to bite you and gets a piece of metal.
My boot.
It is your yeah. He's nibbling on your boot. You're like, ah, get off me. It is your turn.
Is spellcasting impacted by being prone?
No, unless it has an attack roll, then that would be impacted.
Pomerel looks down at the bunny rabbit and he takes in this whole scene and he points at the rabbit and he speaks with magical command in his voice the word expand.
What's the
Okay.
save?
Wisdom 17.
Okay.
As you might guess, they don't have very good wisdom modifiers. That is a fail. So
what's it gonna do to his buddy?
does it take it on his turn or immediately? That's the question with command. I think it's uses his next action to do what you said, right?
Yeah, on its next turn.
Okay. And I'll give you a little freebie on this. Normally it's just a bonus action for them to expand, but I'll have it use his action since you used command. And
Okay, well, with that being said, Pomerel uses most of his movement to scramble up and get over to the portcullis.
does a little tactical roll past body knock.
Yeah. It's like, look out, guys!
All right, comes up next to the portcullis. Okay, Alerlock, you just heard your buddy tell this thing to expand, and it's a mere 4 feet from you.
The camel took damage, right?
The one that's currently a bunny has taken damage because it was a camel when
Jesus
it took
Christ.
damage.
Toll the Dead
Okay,
on the bunny.
sure.
Wisdom 16 saving throw.
On this guy.
Yep.
Oh, y'all are making me do all the rolls.
Mhm.
Same thing you rolled last time on the wisdom save, so fail. He's a bunny from hell. Wisdom save, not so great.
Oh yeah, 3d8. 20 damage.
All right.
Mm.
On a cantree.
Yeah.
Cantry.
Level 11, y'all just got those third dice for your cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. All right. You sure you
I
rolled
don't-
the right dice for Toll the Dead on a damaged creature?
No.
I
I
got
just
you.
click
Boo.
the button. I don't know how you want to resolve that.
Just roll 3d12. I mean, the 3d8 are totally moot at this point.
24.
There you go. Okay. 24 Damagios on the Gambit. All right, buddy. Oh, are you going to move? Or
There's no
bonus
way
action?
I can move.
You can slide by
Yeah.
body knock. You can pass friendlies. It's just non-friendlies that you can't get by.
Yeah, you can get down that tunnel.
You just kind of rub up on him a little bit.
Mm.
Hey,
I mean, could I
Start a fire in there.
get past Pomerel?
Yeah.
Then I will do that.
You'd go half speed trying to get by these guys, and you got 30 feet of movement. So yeah, you can move 15 feet easy.
Okay.
Get over here by me.
Body knock. You're in a similar situation. Right on the other side of a door is a little bunny that you're quite certain is about to become a very big camel. And there's also a camel there, so that'll be interesting.
Mm.
I'm gonna shoot the camel since my size matters for me.
Size
oh my god, I
matters.
didn't even think about how like interesting this fight is with Chameleon. Sure, yeah, shoot that huge camel. I mean, you could probably stab it from here, but yeah, I mean, might as well.
I think Chameleon tends to give me better luck, honestly.
Yeah, plus the, like I said, size matters.
13.
Name of the
The
episode.
camel is hit by 13.
Okay. Hey, you said huge, right?
He's huge.
11 damage, and I closer for sneak attack now, or no?
Your buddies all left him, so they are not. Yeah,
Oh.
they're not close enough.
11.
All right, minus 11 on him, and then you'll probably want to move back as well, I assume.
Yes, sir.
Get at least a few feet. Do you want to go all the way behind Alerlock, kind of down the hallway, or just a few
Yeah, I'll
feet
bound. I'll
past the door?
bound back a little further.
Bound back down the hallway a little bit. Okay.
Bunny hop.
All right. It is now the currently Camel's turn, except the first thing he's going to do is zip down into bunny form so that he can zip through this doorway easily. You see him running into the hallway, coming around this corner full speed, turned sideways to come around the corner, and he's carrying something in his mouth, and you see that it's some sort of rope that he's pulled in from the other room, and he starts trying to zigzag it between your feet, Pomerel. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
My God. 22.
Okay. You do the, like football with the tires and manage to keep your feet from getting tangled up in this thing. After it fails to tangle you up, it zips back out of the room.
What the
Talik,
fuck?
it is your turn, and you do not get an opportunity attack. They have a feature where the rabbit form does not provoke attacks of opportunity from medium or larger creatures.
All right, I'm gonna reach down and try and yank this portcullis open again.
All right, maybe that athletics check. I think you can do it.
28.
28.
Let's go.
Ooh, okay. I was gonna say it was DC 15 to like lift it up and go under. 28. I'm gonna say you throw this thing all the way back up to its catch, and it relatches up above.
All right, I'm going to move into the hallway and get in the front of Pomeril.
Okay.
All right, I'll have my turn.
Okay. The bunny just locks eyes with you, and these beady little red albino eyes slowly warp into these giant bulbous black holes of camel eyes as it grows super large again. I'm going to say that its little bunny buddy needs to make me a check to not get bounced back. Oh, it does get bounced back, little bunny. He gets shoved back and knocked over. Talik, I'm going to say you don't have to make the save. You're not too close. But his head does come right up into your face. And I said I was going to have that use his action since you used command on it, and command uses an action. So that is that creature's turn. It can't really get in there on you guys. It's just too tight. I can't believe the Gambits are lasting longer than the giant snake.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is a problem. It is a large problem.
And a very small one.
Now we've
Huge
got this
problem,
big
some would
camel
say.
head right in our face. Pomeroy's going to swing his sword. Oh my God, a fucking 9 to hit.
Oof. Trying to swing it over Talik's head. Just missed.
Swings it again.
Too
Oh my
worried
God,
about cutting
another
your buddy's
9.
head off. Oh, you're too worried about cutting Talik's head off. You're being too
Yeah.
careful.
So that's going to be a fail. And that's the end of my turn.
That's rough. You don't want to move?
No.
All right. Learlock, now y'all are stacked 4 deep in this tiny hallway. There's a wide open room next to you, but it is on the other side of what you know can drop as a portcullis. What you gonna do?
I don't want to be on the other side of the portcullis and it potentially drop again.
Sure. Understandable.
So I'm feeling pretty tight knit in this current scenario in this hallway that's about 7 feet wide. And I'm going to cast Toll the Dead again on this camel. Bunny.
Sure,
Combo
sure.
Wombo.
Gambit. They have a name. Respect them.
Yeah. So it's a wisdom save of 16.
Okay.
Oh, I just got it. It's Camel Rabbit. I just got Gambit. I was like, what the fuck is the bit? Because we keep saying Bonnie.
Fucking Gambit, mate.
I don't know how to tell you this. With their +0 modifier, they still got a 19.
That's so cool.
I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
Look.
I don't believe
Just don't forget the very last fight, how the dice went the totally other way.
you. Mm-hmm.
Y'all could all be
Mhm.
dead inside of a snake's belly.
You wish.
I mean, at least one
That's
of
going to
ya.
be my turn.
Okay.
I'm just gonna live right here.
All right, Body Knock, you are the 4th in this quad stack of absurdity. With the camel head sticking in here like a horse leaning into a stable.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him in his stupid camel face. I hate camels, by the way. They're such fucking dickheads.
Oh
I
my
can
gosh.
only imagine how terrible they must be.
I watched a man get maimed by a camel.
That's not funny, Taylor.
Let's just leave it at that. It's funny with no context.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a true
Oh,
statement.
It's gonna be 26. to hit.
There you go. And you finally have a buddy next to him.
Cool.
You ever seen a man get maimed by a camel?
I
First
have.
damage is gonna be 9, and then fucking finally this should be where I start getting my actual damage.
Yeah, get something rolling here.
22.
Ooh, okay. This guy's hurting now. He's hurting pretty good.
And then, hey, Well, no, I'll stay here. Never mind. No, I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay. All right. It is the Gambit in the other room's turn, and he is going to hop up, use half his movement. He's going to run over here. He's going to pull the lever for the portcullis again. Pomerel, you're the only one in a position that I'd let you try to make a save if you want to try to dive to the other side of the portcullis.
Unreal just like, why is he closing that thing again? We're gonna kill both these fuckers.
Okay, well, then he runs around into the middle of all four of you and goes camel mode. I need everybody to make a strength save as he just fills this hallway with his sheer girthitude.
He's filling me with his girth.
My God, natural 1?
Not
Or 23?
We got an 8 with my help.
24,
Okay.
29.
8.
3 plus 5, 6, 8. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So as you might expect, Beefy Boys, Pomerel, and Talik are able to kind of just like get smushed up against the wall, but hold it off
Take
of him.
his girth.
Yeah, y'all are able to manage his girth to absorb it
I hate that.
and intake it. The other two of you, it's too much. It's more than you can handle. And
Okay.
you're gonna take.
Okay.
Oh, baby. 1 through 10.
Man, 21 bludgeoning damage as you just get smashed up against the wall.
That's the most absurd damage I've ever taken.
The Gambit damage from the extreme girth.
Alright, Talik, you are literally between two of these things in this tiny little fucking hall. I gotta get a screenshot of this. This is absurd.
We're squished in by their girth.
Alright.
There's girth on both sides of me.
Their girth has fully filled our hole.
That was too much. That was too on the nose.
I'm gonna reach down and grab a hold of my big bone
Sure.
and fight girth with girth and smack this one right in the ass. We got Joey. I'm going
You got him tickled.
14 to hit.
This is absurd.
In camel mode, that hits. That
Okay.
wouldn't even be close in bunny mode. In rabbit mode.
I'm gonna jab him right in the ass with my big bone for 11 bludgeoning damage.
Are you gonna activate the thunder damage in this tiny hallway and
No, I don't want to do that
brutalize
to my
your
friends.
teammates?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna retract and then thrust the big bone again.
Oh my god.
I got a 27 to hit.
Yeah, don't
You're
ask,
10
just
years
roll
old.
damage. We are 10 years old. No, this is 13-year-old humor. Don't sell us short.
13 more bludgeoning damage as I wrap my big bone across his ass cheek.
My god. Oh,
You're the one
Hot
who gave me a
heavy.
weapon named Big Bone.
yeah, that was yeah.
Expect
all
me to
you.
use it responsibly.
Okay, the one in front of you is gonna try to maim you. He's gonna try to kick you right in the fucking mouth.
Oh my god, that's how I saw that guy get maimed.
Dude, 27 to hit. There's nothing you can even do about that.
No, there's nothing I can do
21
about that.
damage, so you avoided it from the smushing, but then this other one just kicks you right in the fucking chest.
Maimed
I'm
me.
having Flashback.
Okay,
This is horrible.
21 damage. They're strong little.
And
or
then
huge.
and then he's going to zip down into bunny mode and zip around the corner out of sight.
What a dick.
All right, Pomerel, it's your turn.
The notes that I am writing currently.
Oh god.
Trying to keep up with all this.
The summary is girth slap ass.
Oh my god.
Fight girth with girth.
Okay.
That's just the podcast title.
Pomerel is going to fucking drive his flame tongue longsword
Sure.
directly into the belly of this beast.
Yeah, you are like in between its 4 sets of legs and just right
Oh
up
yeah, that fifth leg is my
into its
target.
soft belly.
Jesus.
No, this one's a female actually.
21 to hit.
All right.
we are going to do 10 slashing damage,
Okay.
8 fire damage,
I'm listening.
and 3 radiant damage.
That's good damage. It definitely is not happy, but it is still alive.
And then we're going to hit it again.
Sure. Yeah.
22 to hit.
Okay.
And we're going to do 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
Come on. 9 fire damage. And 6 radiant damage.
You were right to be rooting because you got him down to -2.
Let's go. So just stab.
And it just slumps down its weight on you. You've got this, you're just like holding up this camel on your shoulder.
Gut this Cambit like a tauntaun.
As you gut this Cambit like a tauntaun. Leerlock, you kind of got smushed back by this thing. Pomerel's kind of holding most of its weight, but it's also kind of leaning on you still
It's Garth.
as your turn starts. Yeah, what's your play? You're gonna try to get past this thing? You're gonna just try to back up?
Why did you have to kill it in here?
Can you imagine it? It's dead now. And it's just on, and the blood's all over Pomerel because he was under it when he stabbed it. Oh, what a nightmare scene. And y'all didn't want to do the bugs.
Still think that was the right choice.
Pomerel, this is bullshit.
Can I make it over?
You'll have to make a strength check to try
That's
to get
exactly what I
past
expected.
all this. You can do athletics if you've got a proficiency in athletics. Or even acrobatics if you want to try to, like,
I'll do athletics.
climb on the portcullis or something. I don't know.
What a waste.
Nat 20. So you just kind of muscle your way by it, just like moving its fat ass body and slide across the stone and pop out. Take a deep breath next to Talik.
Well, that was incredible. If I peek my head in, do I see the other Cambit?
You do not immediately see where this little rabbit went. Make me a active perception check.
17.
17. You think you hear something coming from, so there's a dais in this room that I never really explained, and you think you hear something coming from the dais area.
How much movement do I have left for that?
Let's see. Obviously, difficult terrain as you're getting past this guy for about 10 or 12 feet or so. And so then as you go around the corner using another, 5 feet or so, you're pretty close to the end of your movement. You only have 30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can kind of like step into the room, but that's as good as you can really get.
Okay. I'm going to remain.
Well, you do still have an action if you just want to use that, moving into the room and looking around a little more.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's true. First, I'm going to bonus action jump into the room further
Bunny
15
hop.
feet. Yeah.
All right.
Let's go like here.
So as you jump into the room and look around up on the dais, you do see it peeking out behind one of the little columns on the dais.
Toll the dead.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Unless he rolls rocks. He did not roll rocks. He rolled good, but since he has no modifier, it's only a 13.
Boom.
Awesome. And he's taking damage.
He's taken a lot of damage. He got hit by Body Knock's, whatchamacallit.
All right, 3d12 coming at you.
Yeah, I think you'll probably...
26?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Sweet.
You boom the bell, and his eyes just go wide, and they start to do the same thing that they did earlier, where they got really like camely, and then he like wobbles
Camely.
around as he like starts to grow into a camel. He gets like a camel snout and then like camel legs, but then they warp back, and then he gets a big camel hump, but he has little rabbit feet and rabbit ears, and he does that until he melts into a boneless mass of fur and flesh onto the ground.
Oh, thank God that's over.
Let's go.
Oh, and I think that's probably a good place to call it for tonight.
Brutal.
I'll give y'all one more piece, the little reward for your efforts. You see a glowing crystal hovering on a little pedestal in the middle of this raised platform area.
Well, Learlock
Okay.
did the honors. Grab that bastard.
Go up and grab that bastard by its small girth.
As you grab it, it was kind of shining bright, and you grab it, and it just becomes kind of this simple little glass orb. Stops glowing as you take it off of the pedestal, but it seems about the right size to fit in that socket from before.
Sweet. I'm gonna toss it in the bag of holding.
It shatters on something hard in there and is destroyed forever.
Oh,
No.
fuck off.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Wow.
All right, that was a good session. I am amazed at how well y'all did against Hithios. Was her name?
I didn't do
Oh,
anything.
I never got to write it down.
She was cool.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. I came out with the switch. I didn't know what hit him.
Hit him with the Drake.
hit him with the slap, slap. Yeah,
All right.
I was very nervous that fight was just going to get all of you in the first thing, and then she was just going to murder you slowly.
I am very, very sleepy, sir.
Good night, very, very sleepy, sir, man.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Fun stuff.
Way to go, Learlock. Fucking bunny on bunny crime.
Aw.
Find out what happens to our party next week. Check us out at dndndummies.com. And please leave us a rating and a review on your podcast app. It would mean the world to us.
Hey, while he's doing that, I just wanted y'all to know that if two goldfish are in a tank, one will say to the other, "Do you know how to drive this thing?"
Oh, God.
Wait, I don't get it. No, you can't
I like
rim job
a
until I
military
understand what's
tank.
happening.
It's like
Oh.
they're in a
Rim job, he said.
Abrams.
Oh, okay.